we're probably booking like 30 calls a month-ish with my YouTube channel. The last one I just posted, I got 5 or 6 calls, and 2 of them ended up signing the contract, which is worth $16,000.
Hi everyone, I'm here today with Yanis. Yanis, he has an AI agency, but he also has a YouTube channel that we've been working on together. Yanis, please go ahead, tell us a little bit more about yourself, how much you've made with your business so far, how many calls are you booking with YouTube monthly, how does it look for you?
Sure. Well, first of all, my name is Yanis. I'm a 23-year-old entrepreneur. I've been in the AI space for the past year and a half. I started my AI agency last year, I think around June, and I decided along with it, I'm also going to start documenting my entire journey on YouTube. And I've been doing it ever since, and I've made a decent amount of money with it. If you exclude all the money I've made with like consulting, courses, just my agency alone, is probably close to 250 or 280,000 US dollars right now revenue, right? We're not discussing like profit and all that. My YouTube channel right now has about 7,000 subscribers. It's one of those, niche YouTube channels that you see. Yeah, in terms of how many calls I booked, I mean, I can see my numbers. We're probably booking like 30 calls a month-ish with my YouTube channel. Maybe that's also in a good month. And I'm talking about my, the coaching offer that I run. The last one I just posted, I got, I would say, let's see here. So I think my closer got on 5 or 6 calls, and 2 of them ended up signing the contract, which is worth in total like, anything between $16,000 all the way up to, it can even get higher, because a lot of these guys can, bring in their own deals, whatever. That's how I do my business, right? But as I said, I booked 6 calls, 2 of them closed, and then currently we're doing 2 videos a week. So yeah, that's kind of my honest experience working with Timex. I can answer any question you want.
You said you booked 6 calls. Is that from that recent video that we did?
Yeah, that's from just one video, right? I'm not accounting for any of the other videos that I made or we made recently. That's for the recent video, which I can also find the title. The last video was how I book sales meetings for my AI automation agency. So it was kind of like very related to booking calls as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we can do more of that, man.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
awesome. All right, perfect, man. Can you take me back to before we started working together? I know you've already touched a little bit on this, but like, what was your biggest number one challenge with YouTube and working with other people?
In terms of when we started working with Timex, I have to say that I've only been working with Timex for about 3 months now, I would say. And it's been by far the best YouTube growth and editor guy that I've ever come across. As you would imagine, if you also own YouTube channel watching this video, you get a lot of inbound DMs from people. Hey, I want to grow your YouTube channel. Hey, this video you did, it could have done much better. Here, try this title, try that. They send you free edits and whatnot, and it's very tempting, especially when you're in that phase where you want to see your channel grow and you are consistent. You're doing everything that falls into your hands, and you're just not seeing that effect that you're expecting. It's very tempting to experiment with different people and see what they offer and respond to them and try some editor out for a single video and all that. And I've been through that phase myself. It's very frustrating. It's very annoying. A lot of the people that I've dealt with before Timex were slow to deliver on their videos. The quality wasn't there. The frame rate wasn't matching with the actual video. The timelines, like one guy I paid $300 to edit a video. I never heard back from him. I don't know what's going on. I ended up editing that video myself, and it took me another probably almost a week to upload, and it messed up my schedule. The day I started with Timex, all those things went away. He's by far the most professional person that I've seen in this space, doing his thing. He was always super responsive. Sometimes I think like, does this guy even sleep? I text him at night. He gets back to me. He's always super professional with his work. His quality is top notch. If you're looking for that perfect balance between like the maximum absolute quality you can get and the perfect pricing, from what I've seen again, and I'm not trying to evangelize from Timex, he's not paying me to do this. Quite the opposite. I'm paying him money. But this is, this is my honest experience with him. There are a lot of challenges when it comes to YouTube, especially if you're, anything that you spend a lot of time and energy into, you want to see it grow and you want to see it do well. And YouTube is one of those things that is just a super long-term game, at least the way I see it, right? Previously I used to spend my time doing everything. I would juggle everything, like finding the idea, researching for ideas and picking one idea, scripting out the video, the titles, then filming it, then editing it, publishing it, changing the titles later, the descriptions, the chapters, all of it. And it was just a lot of work that, sometimes it overwhelmed me. And, oftentimes I might have skipped a few uploads because of that, because I was also doing other things on the side, running my business and whatnot. Since, before I found Timex, dealing with all these different people, it was kind of the same way it was before I had them, only now I was spending money to work with them and I was giving myself additional headaches, right? Because they weren't delivering on time or they were delivering, low quality products. And I guess there is some merit to that because I wasn't, I was going for the cheapest possible guys I could find or the mid-range guys, right? But when I started instead looking for quality, and I was okay with bearing the additional cost, that's when I started getting more results, and that's when I started working with Timex, and he introduced a whole new level of professionality to me, a whole new level of quality for the videos. He's not just an editor; he's much more than that. The way he's communicating and adding value, he's more like I guess, a YouTube growth partner. He's helping me with the ideas. He's helping me with, the scripting even, the thumbnails. He's communicating with the rest of my team for like the thumbnail editing and whatnot. And he's just adding a lot more value than just a mere video editor would. So
Mhm.
yeah, in short, before Timex, bad. After Timex, it's been great. I love it, man. I
Simple as
honestly
that.
do. I like it.
As simple as that. So it
Simple as that.
basically went from bad to good. All right, awesome.
Yeah.
um, all right, and what would you say was like wrong with all of those other options before?
Yeah, it's listen, man. I mean, when you're spending money, you expect a certain level of quality, and you expect a certain level of communication. You expect a certain level of speed, and a lot of people they're really good at over promising, and they're really bad at actually delivering what they sold you. With Timex, it was quite the opposite. He was super realistic with me on the front end. He was like, "Yeah, this is what we can probably do, man. Like, this is your situation right now." He was dead honest with me. He didn't overpromise anything. Quite the opposite. He underpromised and he over delivered. So that's what I would say is the main difference. And by the way, for anybody wondering what my channel is, just type Yanis AI on YouTube and you're going to find me. I should have said this in the beginning.
Yeah, we'll link it out below. Don't worry.
Yeah, sure. Um, but yeah, man, like previously, I felt like, a babysitter. I had to micromanage people. Like, did you do this thing? Did you cut out this edit on the video that made me look bad? With Timex, I know that he's gonna think about it, and I don't have to tell him and ask him multiple times. So, as you can tell, guys, I'm a super happy man right now. So yeah.
All right, and when you were thinking about starting to work with me,
Yeah.
what attracted you at the end of the day to work with me?
Hmm. Well, I like the fact that you were posting content on Instagram and you weren't just a face or a logo. That was part of it. The second part of it was that you just communicated with me really well and you gave me value without without me actually, paying for it initially.
Mm.
Those were the two main things. And then the other thing is when you sent me some of your edits, I was like, okay, this guy deserves the amount of money that he's charging. These were, I would say, the three main things because there are a lot of video editors out there, but I wasn't just looking for a video editor. I was looking for someone with more that's going to introduce more to my business, especially smaller channels. I think they can benefit a lot from it. I would say larger channels, maybe they want to have a team and that guy is specifically the editor and the other guys that for thumbnails and titles and whatever. But when it's a smaller channel, like less than 50 or even 100,000 subs, I think having a YouTube growth partner or I don't know, however you call the thing that you do, I think it's super important.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And to also all the people who are running their channels, they run their own businesses. Uh, what would you say to them was like the biggest misconception about
Yeah.
growing on YouTube?
Their biggest misconception.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, if you're feeling like it's hard to grow, it is, all right. We tend to see a lot of people that just start a channel and they blow up, and we think that why is this guy like this? You have to stop playing that game. That comparison game is not helping you. It's not adding any value to you. That's the first thing. The second thing I would say is that depending on what you do, but in many cases you don't need to have a massive channel to make a lot of money from it. You just need to find your micro niche and you have to nail down the type of content you're doing. Another thing is that you can't do everything yourself, but you really shouldn't. At the end of the day, you don't just want to make a lot of money, but you also want to make it without working 24/7. The smart people they find other people that are better at them. I can sit down and edit my video, sure, but it's not what I'm good at. I don't enjoy it. I would much rather find somebody who's better at me at that and also enjoys it and pay them money to do it. And at the same time, I'll just focus on making more money elsewhere. But there are a lot of misconceptions. And also, most people, if you're not planning to do YouTube for like the rest of your life, don't even get started because what's the point? Those are a few things. But once you start and you get it going, there are so many opportunities that are being thrown your way. It obviously depends on your niche and the type of videos you make and all that. But at least in my case, I'm getting at least one email a day from different brands that want to do promotions on my channel and add integrations, and I never do those. I don't like it, but it's good that it's there. It gives you this sense that these people are seeing value in my content and what I represent, and they wanna, they want to collaborate with me. So there's just so much opportunity. We're living in an attention economy. So if people know who you are, then you have that influence, you have that power, and you can build something meaningful with it. Whether that is funneling people into a business or changing political opinions of people, or I don't know, organizing some sort of event. You can do a lot of things with it.
Hmm. If someone told you you just need to post more videos to
Yeah.
grow your channel, what would you say to them now?
Listen, I mean, posting more for me is never a bad idea. If I do 10 push-ups and it works, I might as well do 100 push-ups or 1,000 push-ups. I can't really do 1,000. Maybe I can't even do 100, but that's a general idea. Is that doing more is almost always the solution to the problem. However, at the same time, you need to consider your strategy. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to get a video of yours to go viral, and are you optimizing for views? Is that the game you want to play? If so, why? Is that more of a status game to you? There's nothing wrong. You just need to be clear on why you're doing what you're doing so you can understand what to do as well. Or if your plan is to just, as I said before, be a micro influencer. I know many people that have, 10, 20,000 subs and they make $200,000-300,000 per month with their channel. Then you want to be that guy. You don't want to be necessarily famous, kind of low key. Use YouTube to just funnel money into a business, take that money, make investments, whatever, live a happy life, still be a multi-millionaire, just not super public. But if you want to make that decision to go super public, you would be able to do it. Then that's another strategy as well. So you have to know what game you're playing. But I would say, in my experience, and maybe I'm wrong, who knows, but every time I put out more content, I also make more money. So there's definitely a correlation to that. So yeah.
All right. And what was the most helpful part of the whole process of working together, in your opinion?
Well, the most helpful part of working with Timek was the fact that he was able to, organize all these structures that I already had in my mind, but I couldn't really comprehend otherwise. So he came in and he helped me get clarity, like, what are we trying to do here? Do we want to get more views? Do we want to get more appointments booked? I wasn't thinking of that beforehand. I was mostly stuck on this, rat race of trying to get out my next video and trying to do it as fast as possible. And I didn't really have the time to zoom out and consider the grander strategy of what we're doing and why we're doing it. So I would say that was one of the most important things. And then the other one was also understanding the process of what it takes to output a video consistently on a more holistic, in a more holistic view, and also the nuances that go into it. I would say those were the two most valuable things.
And what stopped you from like doing it before, when you were just alone doing it yourself?
Yeah, man, listen, I mean, the day only has 24 hours. At best, maybe you can work 18, maybe you can work more if you take something. I don't. But you don't want to be working 18 hours, maybe 16 hours, maybe 12 hours if you're really on the, one of those guys. I am, and I don't mind it. But still, even if you're working 12, 16-hour days, there's still only so much you can do, right? And also, I tend to get other people to do what I don't like doing myself, because for me, meaning that I would have to film a video and then edit it myself discourages me from filming it in the first place, because I hate editing a video, right? Maybe you're somebody who enjoys it, and if you do, I guess that's good for you. But still, getting somebody else to do it for you, who's better, more experienced, is going to free up that extra time for you that you can then invest in something that is going to be more productive for you.
Yeah, I totally agree. When I started doing my YouTube, I started understanding what it really takes. Like, first of all, prepare your script, film it, and then
Yeah,
I still obviously enjoy editing, but when you have to like do the other part, then you have to do editing,
yeah,
and it's much less enjoyable, and that definitely stops people, I think. Um,
sure.
is there anything that surprised you about working with us?
Anything that surprised me, man? Not really, bro. I don't like surprises, man. I don't like surprises. I like predictability. I like consistency. I like reliability. If there is anything that surprises me, it's usually bad, right? Because when I'm going to make a decision, I do my research and I am expecting a certain level of thing that I'm paying for. So if something surprises me, it's going to be a bad thing. And with you, I had no surprises, no skeletons in the closet, no unexpected things. The deliveries were always on time or even faster sometimes. Very collaborative, very communicative. Always tried his best, so no surprises. And that's a
All right,
good thing.
all right, no bad surprises.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right, and I believe that's gonna be my last question. Just if
sure.
you could, if
Sure,
you
man.
could
I
just
mean, My next call is like in 40 minutes, so
All right.
yeah.
And my last question would be, if someone's on the fence, what would you tell them?
Do it. Do it. Don't think about it. You've been thinking about it for too long. If you're thinking about getting a video editor, you probably deep down you know you need one. And the sooner you start paying that extra amount of money and you stop working with all these amateurs that are just one trick ponies, and you do a video with them and then you look for somebody else, and then you end up spending more time, more money, more energy anyways. You want to work with somebody like Timek, because he's going to be the last hire you're going to make, right? And he's going to make sure that the at least for video editing, stuff, and he's also going to make sure that that extra value that he's bringing you, that you're paying for, is going to also communicate in your bottom line, and you're going to book those extra appointments and you're going to make more money. So if you're on the fence, you're like thinking, this time a guy, he looks good, he's kind of interesting and whatever. Do it, and also when you do it, don't do it for 1 month. Commit at least 3 months to it, minimum, ideally even more. And then he's really going to help you go through that transformation that you want to have, because he cares about you.
All right, man. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with me today and share your journey with us. Appreciate your time. If there's anything else you'd like to add to the people who are watching this, please go ahead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if you're interested in AI automations, check out my YouTube channel, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you in the next one.
Bye bye.